Hi guys, I have something that I can vlog about today. I'm going to be cleaning out some and reorganizing a couple cupboards. These are the cupboards over the kitchen sink. As you can see, they're kind of a mess. And we have a lot of stuff up here that we don't have to access every day, but this is our easy access cupboard, the easiest one. Then we have our leashes and dog stuff hangs there, and keys and stuff like that, and whatever's in here. Anyway, my sister got us that, or got me that for a present, so it works really well. Obviously needs to be dusted. Everything gets so dusty fast with birds. We got our spices up there. We have our curtain that helps keep us warm or cool, depending on what season it is. And then over here, I've got most of our baking stuff. Well, here's the thing. There are things that I want to use in here, but it's kind of tough to get to, usually, because Pete sits right under it. And if I want to use something, I have to climb over him, or he has to move or whatever, which is not cool. That's one thing. So I just don't bother because I don't want to go that trouble. The other thing is we have a lamp that sits on that door handle. And when I want to open that, I open it, it slams. I got to hold it open. I got to dig while I'm climbing over. It's just, and there's a lot of stuff I don't use very often in the other cupboards. So, and Pete uses the stuff over here, his supplements and everything, or his, some of his supplements and other stuff are over here. So I plan to put the stuff we use the most over there, and all the stuff that we don't use as much over here. And I think it'll make a whole lot more sense. There's stuff over there like psyllium husk back in the corner, the baking powder. I would be using that a lot more often if it wasn't so cumbersome to get out and use. Also, since we bought this a few years ago, or a couple years, I can't remember what year, 3 years maybe, we have never gone through this. So there's probably stuff in the back that I don't even know we have. So today, everything's coming out of these two cupboards and then being redone. And Pete has a big carrying thing that I'll use to move stuff back and forth, so I don't have to run back and forth one package at a time. So here's the start, and I'll let you know how it's going. Well, I'm done. It took me about an hour and a half, but yeah, down here at this end is stuff in bottles that hasn't been opened yet, just our tiny little stockpile, and behind that is foods we don't use very often, and things that are Pete's mostly, like the crackers I don't eat and whatever, his organic rice, and then his pasta and his rice and his, stuff like that, his dishes that he eats that I make for him or he makes, and then his eggless mayo and his vegan beef and chicken and that sort of thing, flax seeds. And then over here to the right is these from here over are the things that he eats every morning for supplements and for spices. He makes himself a soup and puts a bunch of that stuff in it, grinds up the bitter apricot and the flax and anyway, that's stuff he eats every day. And then moving over, it's still his stuff. And then over there is just kind of storage, mostly for his stuff. Although at the end, all bets are off. So, there's those two. And then over here, these are bottles of things that I would use if I'd known I had them. So they're right here, so they'll get used up. and my stuff. And like in the front, there's our coffee and tea stuff we use, and then my extra spices and things. And behind there, things that I don't use very often, like raisins and brown rice that's not organic, and I forget what else is back there, but things I don't use very often. And then there's things I use for baking or whatever, spices. Behind here, I've just got a few drops of flavor in each one of those. But behind here, under those shelves, is all soft stuff, like his dried seaweed and dried peas, and it's got dried mushrooms and my pork rinds, and let's see, there's some honey back there. It's local honey, but we don't use it very often. But anyway, there's all the dried stuff that's in bags is under there. And then I have these little flavoring things for tea or coffee or whatever. I'll leave it open for the light. And then over here is my baking stuff, along with some other stuff, but it's mostly my low carb and baking stuff. His nutritional yeast is over here because I use it so frequently, daily, that I don't want to have to walk over to get it. There I've got my, back there is his organic oatmeal, and I see I have to retwist that, and an organic oat bran, and all my baking stuff. And then I have lots of coconut that I can toast and snack on. That's all Vital Wheat gluten over there, but that's all my baking. And underneath that shelf, like under here, it's too deep with different kinds of flours, 2 bags deep. In the back are the ones I don't use very much, like peanut flour and buckwheat flour and chickpea flour and all that. And then in the front's the stuff that I actually do use. Coconut flour, and I don't remember what else there. Ground flax, and anyway, that's einkorn flour. So that's all stuff that I use is right behind this. And then, yeah, so this is all for my baking. And when I want to make something quick and low carb, I can just grab it right here. We did have it divided, some here, some over there, and some in that can that's over at the end of the couch. That has seeds in it, sunflower seeds, pepitos, and popcorn in there. Anyway, so everything is all cleaned out, reorganized. I had multiple packages of some things, so I combined them and whatever. Then I cleaned out the fridge too while I was at it. So, ham stuff, his ham radio stuff, but kind of gloomy today. And gray and gloomy. So, just a second, I want to turn you around. Okay, so I'm just going to end it here because I'm not doing anything else today. I did clean out the fridge too. Forgot to do, but now I'm sad. Let's see. Can you see me? Let's see. There we go. Now I'm sad. I'm not going to get up and show you the fridge. Got rid of a lot of stuff in there. I found duplicates. Let's see. I'm at the store. Do we have any of that at home? Maybe I should get one just in case. So I got rid of all the older of all the duplicates, like Dijon mustard and horseradish and hummus and stuff like that. Gone. And stuff that I've had a long time, like I've had a bottle with about 1/2 tablespoon of blue cheese dressing in the bottom. I will never use that 1/2 tablespoon. I haven't used it in months and months, so stuff like that. That's all history. I'm done. It's 3:35. And I think I just made us some dandelion tea over there. It's Dandy Blend. Dandelion, it's got chicory, it's got a lot of good stuff in it. It's got good healthy stuff in it too. So I just made, made us each a cup. So we're going to drink that, and I will see you next time, whenever that may be. I do want to record some music that I play. I will do that. I know we've got another 30 days tacked on now, so I tell myself I got plenty of time, but really, why wait till the last day, you know? Usually I just sit down, and lately I've just been playing for pleasure, not working on anything, but I think I'll find and drag out, I know it's here somewhere. I gotta find the tripod that holds I have a tabletop tripod, but my keyboard's not near a tabletop. So anyway, I will see you guys, next time. And meanwhile, next couple days, I'm probably going to just do music. I want to get those cupboards over the birds and over the couch done too. All right. I guess I will talk to you next time I have anything to share. If we go anywhere, whatever. So, have a good week, guys. Take care, and God bless.